The body response to insulin resistance is to make more and more insulin. So the more your insulin goes up, the only way sugar can go to the cells. That itself is an act of mercy and grace of God. You don't have enough insulin, therefore having crisis. God, in his own way, has given grace and mercy that you can continue to be in that state for years without even being told that you are diabetic. Even normal weight adults are insulin resistant. They don't even know. A lot of people are. Obese people are. Normal weight adults are. They have to say that their insulin levels is high. And insulin being high in the body, it's not good. It's not good. It leads to diseases of the cardiovascular system, heart attack, stroke, all kinds of heart disease, angina, all those things. Some of you, if you are suffering from it, you will know better than me. High blood pressure. If your insulin is high, all these things can follow. High sugar, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, low density cholesterol. Your cholesterol is supposed to be either low or high density or low density. But one of the things that can happen to you if you are insulin resistant is that your low density cholesterol, which is supposed to be low, and the high density cholesterol, which is supposed to be high, will work contrary. The low density cholesterol will be high. The high density cholesterol will be low, which is a recipe for heart disease. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. So your body responds by making more and more insulin. Making more and more insulin. Now, it has been discovered that 16 to 25% of normal weight adults are insulin resistant. 16 to 25% of normal weight, not even obese, not to talk about the obese people, of normal weight adults are insulin resistant. And like I told us before, when it is like that, it keeps going higher, higher, higher when we eat. It keeps going higher and higher when we eat. And this is because sugar cannot remain in the blood. Anytime you eat, it goes up because sugar cannot remain in the blood. Now, if the sugar remains in the blood, you have crisis. If your sugar level in your blood, that's where you have diabetic crisis. The more sugar you have, when the sugar becomes too high, you have what we call like diabetic coma and all those type of things. And you find somebody just collapse and just sometimes they might not be able to survive it. As insulin goes up, 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 if nothing is done to it, if nothing happens, then you find that you are a sure candidate for type 2 diabetes. At this point, before your doctors will tell you that you are diabetic, it is good for you now to address yourself. Call yourself to order. Why must you even commit suicide by eating wrongly? It's suicidal. It's suicidal. Most of these deaths that we are seeing now, they are saying every day we are hearing deaths all around us. Most of these deaths are avoidable. They are avoidable. Sudden heart attack, they are avoidable. Sudden stroke, avoidable. All these things are avoidable. High blood pressure, they are avoidable. Obesity, they are avoidable. Why must you commit suicide? It is suicidal. We are killing ourselves by using our money. Instead of using our money to do the right things, we use it to kill ourselves. Some of us will not even give offerings in the church. but we use our money that God has given to us to go and buy food that is killing us. Eat the things that are killing us. We must begin to change our habits, change our lifestyle, do things that will help us to fulfill destiny. We need to fulfill destiny. We need to live the life that God has given to us. God has given us life. We will live to fulfill the life that God has given to us. We will live in the land of the living to testify. God expects us to live in the land of the living. So, if we want to live in the land of the living, not in the land of the dead, then of course, let us do something about the management of ourselves. Put knife in your throat. Put knife in your throat. Food is sweet to me. I like food too. I'm not telling you that I don't like it too. I like food. I like ice cream. I like ice cream. In fact, the kind of ice cream I like, very, very creamy ice cream, not just any kind. I don't like just any kind of ice cream. Very creamy. Very creamy. So I like good ice cream. I like it. I love all this food. It's not because I don't love it. I love bread. I love bread. In fact, the softer the better. The softer the better. I love all this. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love to eat cheese. I love margarine. There's nobody who doesn't love it. I love rice. Who does not like jollof rice? Well prepared. I love it. I love it. So I'm not saying it because it's something that, yes, we should just jump at it and say yes, yes, yes. But if we must eat healthy, it is something we must look into and change our lifestyles. God does not want us to have diabetic crisis, so God keeps allowing this insulin to go up. But insulin cannot go up for too long. It cannot continue like that. It can go on for years, but not for too long. One day will come. It's just like when you are driving your car. When you are driving a car that the engine is not good, and you are managing it, and you are still able to manage it. You can manage it for some days. You can manage it for some weeks. You can even manage it for months, but you cannot manage it forever. It's just like using tire that is not good. You can manage it for some days. You can manage it for weeks, months, but you cannot manage it for long. A time will come when it will crash. That is what is happening. So if you are insulin resistant, you might say now you don't have sugar diabetes. I'm okay. But if you don't change, and I've told us, one of the signs to make you know that you are insulin resistant is that you are fat. When you see your doctor will tell you that, well, your sugar level is high, but not high enough to be called diabetes. Your triglycerides is high. You understand? These are some of the signs. Sometimes, some of the signs. Your cholesterol is high. These are some of the signs. So don't say, I'm not diabetic, so I don't have problem. What I'm telling us now is beneficial for everybody. Whether you are insulin sensitive or insulin resistant, it is beneficial for everybody if we must live healthy and enjoy a good quality life. You know, you can be living and not enjoying a good quality life. Today you are sick, tomorrow you are okay, next tomorrow you are sick, just like that, taking drugs, and you are not happy. You're wasting money. You are not a happy person. Sickness can never make you happy. Sickness can never make you happy. It will disturb you. It will disturb you. It's your emotion. It will disturb your emotion. The fear of death will not make you even to be happy. So why don't you do something that you will begin to see results and you yourself will be happy with yourself? The blood sugar can remain normal for a while, but after some time, you cannot do anything about it anymore. It will crash. That means you will get into what we call diabetes.